Well, guys, I've got something here that I find truly hilarious, as the parasites that be are back warmongering like the best of them, which, let's be honest, is about as shocking as Jimmy Savile being had as a nonce, but apparently they plan to make the youth fight the next bullshit proxy war.
Somebody who you'll know well, General Sir Patrick Saunders, I'm not sure if you served with him, but certainly you have served. You did. So he's suggesting, reading between the lines in the Telegraph today, that if we go to war with Russia, we could find that our youth may have to be conscripted. That's a bit alarming.
Yes, head of the British Army, one of the most cerebral thinkers that we've got, a strategist. We need to listen and listen carefully. We've been too complacent. I think I've said this many times with you. What's coming over the horizon should shock us. It should worry us, and we are not prepared. We've had a couple of decades, 3 decades or so since the Cold War. Life has gone well. It's now going to get more difficult as authoritarian states exploit our timidity.
Yeah, that's Tobias Elwood telling us that some general was right about conscripting the youth, which did make me laugh because this is the current youth this country's shitting out. Yeah, Putin must be fucking terrified, and the fact our youth are like this is down to the politicians who now want them to fight in their proxy wars. I would say you couldn't make it up, but people literally predicted this. Shit, imagine how these kids would do with bullets and bombs overhead when Earty Words Online makes them demand safe spaces. That there is just another reason why I say they better take their wars and shove them up their arse. And I do say that not because I hate this country or anything like that, but because I hate the parasites that be and have zero interest in proxy war bollocks that these clowns start for their own bloody benefit. Plus, the whole thing's laughable anyway, considering these tosspots can't even defend our own borders from unarmed illegal bowwangers, so what good are they gonna do against Russian soldiers? This makes conscription to fight the Russians a bloody ridiculous idea that anyway would be rejected by most, and for me the only time I'd fight is if this country was being invaded by another country itself. In that situation there, I would fight to defend my homeland from foreign invasion, and I'd do that without second thought. But never would I fight foreign wars for a government that pushes them for its own agenda, which, let's be honest, ours does. Actually, speaking of foreign invasions, how does this army clan expect to fight off the Russians when our corrupt government can't stop the third world invasion of the southern bloody coastline? Shit, Sunak will likely offer the Russian army an hotel room and benefits like they do the other invaders crossing the channel, so we don't need an army to stop them, do we? But if they really want to conscript people to defend the border from third world cockroaches, I'll do that shit for free, but there are a lot of reasons why I wouldn't fight in any of their wars. This includes the reasons I've already mentioned, but also the rape gangs they imported and facilitated, the net zero and COVID con jobs, plus the fact they give illegals free bed and board. And on top of that, there's probably 100 other reasons that yous lot all likely know, because they're the same reasons you wouldn't. In fact, I see our own politicians as more of an enemy to me in this country than any foreign nation or its leader. Shit, I expect Xi Jinping hates this country less than 99% of the political scumbags destroying it on a daily basis do. Plus, let's always remember that these wars are never nation against nation, but political scumbag and his ideology against another political scumbag and theirs. The people like us are never part of the equation until it comes for needing meat for the grinder. So I say, if these fuckpigs want war, then they can grab an SA-80 and fuck off over to Ukraine. Then they can fight the Russians because they'll never get me over there. End of bloody story.
I'm not fucking interested.
So all I'm saying is that this army ponce can literally shove it up his arsehole alongside Elwood's tongue, the brown eye kissing fuckpig. Actually, he better go and undown that diversity they've been so in love with recently and see how well it goes for them, because remember, white people are not wanted in the army anymore. Oh, actually, if they do go down that route, I look forward to them getting the feminists to do it, because they'll be shitting a brick and changing their love for equality faster than the fucking speed of light.
Pandemic.
Where